Alrighty, how's it going, Carnivore fam? So Christmas, the holidays are finally over, and Dan and I are not so busy now, but unfortunately, starting on December the 2nd, my family and I was sick for the whole month of December. We did get a break on Christmas. We all had the flu right before Christmas, and we did get a break. We started our medicine early enough, the Tamiflu, to nip it in the bud. Anyway, so a little, for those of you that are new or haven't or don't know the story, my husband was in an accident June 1st of 2022. And since then, things have been really tight for us financially. We live in California, and it's very expensive to live here. Inflation is crazy. And so we've been living on my husband's workers' comp. I spent the first 6 months after his accident caring for him 24/7. He pretty much couldn't do anything by himself. Had to literally do everything for him: feed him, bathe him, dress him, help him go to the bathroom. I mean, I did all of that. But in sickness and in health, right? You know, we've been together. This will be 26 years this month. We've been together. We've been married for 25. So, anyway, and so we are. Rent here is very high in California, for those of you that don't know, and one of his workers' comp checks pays our rent, and the rest we have to buy food, we have to buy gas to get my son to school, we have to pay bills, we've got our car payment, so everything piles up. And last year, November, workers' comp decided to put him on permanent disability, which cut his workers' comp checks more than half. And thankfully, we've been blessed with the greatest landlords on the earth, and they said to just start paying them when we started, because we have workers' comp lawyers that have been fighting for us, and it wasn't until the end of January when we started receiving our normal payments again. And then we had to back pay the rent that we missed. So we were paying our rent, we were paying $2,000 a month to get caught up, and we just got caught up in November. And so, of course, with the holidays around the corner, and we were making products and selling, we were doing pretty good, but we also had to replace those materials. So, we had to work. Anyway, so we had Christmas, and then we were making stuff and selling it. But like I said, we had to replace product materials. But we didn't expect for things to blow up the way they did. We made a custom ornament for my niece, and I posted it on Facebook, and then word got out. Hold on, there's a big truck going by me right now with a stop sign. Then word got out, and people were making all kinds of custom orders. So I need to get one of those phone cup holder things. Okay, that's okay right there. But anyway, so we were having to go buy wood and to make these, because these were custom cut and painted ornaments we were making. He was cutting them and I was painting them. And we have one place in town to get wood, that's Home Depot, and sometimes they didn't always have it in, so there was back orders that we had to wait on. And so it just, we didn't expect any of it, so we didn't really know what we were going into. So I think for next year we're going to start earlier, and we're more prepared for what's to come. And our biggest worry was we sold our truck, And that helped pay for the kids' Christmas. We took them all to Universal Studios Hollywood as their Christmas present, one of their Christmas presents. You know, because we always try to give our kids a big gift every year, even our adult children. So we took our oldest kids, or our 3 kids, and our oldest granddaughter to Universal Studios, and we all had a ball. So anyway, so like I said, money was real tight, and financially we've just been broken. So you know, in our last video we said, you know, we were going to go ketovore. We're not giving up on the carnivore ketovore diet and all that stuff. But we have been eating off plan the whole month of December, and that's also because we were eating very cheap, and we weren't going to just sit there and eat bologna and hot dogs all day every day, because that would have got old real fast. But we were also given food, and we have gone to some food banks. And when you go to a food bank, what do they mostly give you? Canned goods. And those canned goods are beans, corn, you know, the starchy vegetables and things like that. But we're not going to turn down free food either, because I mean, yes, there are ways around it, but I don't think you guys have any idea how much my husband and I have struggled this year. Dan and I are, but we're caught up now. The rent is caught up. We don't have to worry about such an expensive Christmas present. But we did have money set aside for the trip and everything. But anyway, we are now caught up, and we know how to better prepare ourselves for all these custom orders and everything for next year. And you know, we'll be in a better situation. So anyway, I know Larry and Cassie over at Carnivore Quest and the Carnivore Quest community are starting the Triple B&E Challenge today. However, we are not starting today. We still have some off-plan food at the house that we're not going to let go to waste. We don't waste food, and you know, we have to eat. And we are, now that Christmas is over, we're kind of getting better situated. We're getting caught up with everything. Once that food is gone, I mean, it's mainly like a bag of potatoes and a box of spaghetti noodles. You know, it's not anything, you know, it's not like we have a bunch of like junk food, you know, like chips and cookies and crackers and stuff like that. But we are going to eat it, and, you know, and once it's gone, next payday, we're going to go shopping, and we're going to go shopping for more of the ketovore stuff, because if we eat meat and vegetables, it will stretch the food further for us. Because according to the Department of Human Services, he makes too much money for us to qualify for food stamps, or the EBT, SNAP, whatever they call it now. So we get no assistance at all. Hold on, I'm pulling into my driveway right now. I just left my storage unit because I got to put all the Christmas away in the craft room and get started on Valentine's. So, because it is January 1st and Valentine's Day is right around the corner. But anyway, so I just, you know, we wanted to be transparent with you guys. We didn't want to hold anything back and be completely honest with y'all. So, but since November-ish, you know, we have been eating off plan. He is dropping weight again. Even though we're eating off plan, I gained 12 pounds. So, yeah, as soon as the garbage food is gone, we're going to go back on our plan, and we're going to get our son on plan with us, because he's a very inactive child, and doesn't really do much for activity or exercise. And so he's getting a little soggy around the middle too. And anyway, the fat runs on both sides of the family. And I'm going to quote Carnivore Kip here and say the fat ends with me and my family tree. So anyway, no big news right now. We are going to start our journey. We're just going to start it later than what everybody else is doing right now. But anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know that we're still here. We're still alive. Please no negative comments, because we do know better. But like I said before, you guys have no idea the financial struggle that we have gone through since his accident. So, at times have been tough, and it's just been hard. And anyway, and we've had people bless us and help us, and we're not gonna turn them away at our door because they have a bag of potatoes. We're not gonna say, oh no, we don't eat that. That's just not the kind of people we are. We take our blessings where they come. Unfortunately, it was that kind of stuff, but it is what it is. But I hope y'all understand where we're coming from here. And I hope you all had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I hope you all had an amazing Christmas, and you spent that Christmas with your loved ones. Because on another note, my mom's health is failing right now, and we don't really know how much longer. We don't know. So anyway. So I've been dealing with that on top of everything else. So, just be patient with us, you guys. We're in this journey, but it's just been real tough lately. So, I hope y'all have a happy New Year. And stay blessed. I know we are very blessed, and, things could be worse. So I'll just give it, put it that way. So anyway, we love y'all. Oh, by the way, Dan's not with me right now because he has been super sick. We went to urgent care this morning, but they're closed because it's New Year's Day. So we're going to take him in the morning. I think he's got a real bad sinus infection. He's been sick for almost 2 weeks now. So, I'm going to take him to the doctor tomorrow, and hopefully he gets some antibiotics and gets taken care of. But anyway, I just wanted to pop in here and let y'all know what's been going on. I love y'all. Thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you so much for being patient with us. And we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.